Chapter 13. On the bus home, I'm picturing how I'll ask mom and dad about the bike trip. They have to say yes if I show them the map and prove that we're organized. I think about my money plan too. Maybe I could get a job, if there's a job to get. The people a few houses down have a dog. I could walk. Kiana, hope your day was good, says mom. Can you make dinner for you and your brother? Dad had to stay late tonight and I have class. Ah, a job already. Too bad it's unpaid. I have to show them how responsible I am if I want to go on the bike trip, so I stand up straight and listen. There's bread and cheese in the fridge. Rinse the pan when you're done, not only the dishes, then run the dishwasher. Make sure to wash off Mamito's tray by hand. She kisses me on the forehead and cups a hand under my chin. Thanks, sweetie. You'll be on your own until 8. That leaves me, the big sister, in charge, watching Mamito, flipping cheese sandwiches, and cleaning up, not to mention homework. No money planning tonight. De Talpayo, Palastia. I tilt my head. From such a stick, such a splinter, Mom says, grabbing her purse. You're like your dad, the oldest kid and reliable. Of course, it's only the two of you instead of 6. She gives me a wink. Mom's keys jangle at the door, and Mamito raises his arms up. Up? One of the few words he'll say. Okay, little guy. I hoist him up. Mama? He says. That's another. No, just me and you. Mamito is deciding whether to cry or a top starting to wobble. I give him a new spin. Outside, and he wriggles down. I grab my backpack on our way out. Mamito's favorite toy is a tricycle he drives between our mailbox and the neighbors. He circles our driveway and pedals up the sidewalk. Watching him is pretty easy since I know what he likes. As he makes engine noises, I sit on the plastic yard chair and open my earth science book. Miss Gupta is serious. Assignments every day. I reread the first section and put a heading on my paper. I answer the first question in a complete sentence. Pretty boring. I wonder if Jaden or Zuri is doing the same assignment. I think of texting them, but then stop. It's too quiet. Scanning the sidewalk, I throw my book into the chair. Mamito! The yard stands empty. Did he pedal too far to be heard? I follow the sidewalk to the neighbors, behind the neighbor's house, and to the next one. Would he go this far? I run past a third house, then turn back, gulping air as I approach our yard again. Mamito! If I've lost my brother, I can't even think of the end of that sentence. Mamito! What if he's hurt, kidnapped, eating a poisoned plant, crossing a busy street, crying, scared? Why did Mom think I could do this? If he's okay, I think to myself, I will get 100s for the rest of the year. I will clean his room. I will always help put away groceries. Worry squeezes my throat. I catch sight of the tricycle in our side yard. Mamito! Its seat is empty, but it looks unharmed. I check the backyard, make a full circle around the house. Where is he? Then the front door opens, and out he toddles, chugging a sippy cup. I whoosh him up, press him close. He smells of apple juice and crayons. Key, he says. Tears spring to my eyes. Yes, Mamito, I'm Key, and you are beautiful. Full, he says. Yes, full. I don't know if boys can be beautiful, but it's the only word with enough syllables, enough length to wrap all the way around us, like the giant towels Grandma Miller wraps us in at the beach. He goes back to his tricycle, but I can't go back to schoolwork. I watch him until my stomach nudges me to make dinner. Inside, we go to the kitchen. I warm a pan with butter slices of brown bread while Mamito plays with refrigerator magnets. I cut 6 slabs of cheese like Mom does, add a slice of tomato like Dad. I want to comfort us both, to make the house feel cozy instead of sprawling, lively instead of empty. Windows go gray as sunlight fades. I go from room to room, turning on lights. They help, but I still feel a gnawing emptiness. I think of last night's grand scheme. Can I actually handle riding that bus to Florida alone? I flip one sandwich too late, the other too early. I'll eat the burned one, I decide, and fasten Mamito into his booster seat. I check the time. The kitchen clock ticks quietly, its hands in no hurry. Dad's still an hour away. Mom even more. For now, I've landed our rickety airplane. Mamito eats fast. I chew slowly, trying to make dinner last as long as possible. I'm ready to give back this pilot's hat. At the sound of Dad's car, relief floods through me. Dad! He's smiling, but after I hug him, he pulls back and gives me a funny look. You miss me that much? I'm so glad not to be in charge anymore that I tell him yes, even though I feel 6 years old again for admitting it, and even though we're both kind of dippy dunky happy. Then, just as immediately, I'm clobbered with exhaustion, as if all the stress gave my muscles a workout. But I still have one more thing to do tonight, so I lie in bed, listening for the garage door. Dad, is that Mom? I say, padding into the kitchen. You're still awake? I have to ask you guys something. Mom bustles in with her book bag and backpack. Well, you're up late. Everything okay? Sure, but Zuri, Jaden, and I, we want to go take a bike ride. A bike trip. A trip, huh? Mom walks up behind Dad, gives him a kiss on the cheek, and rubs his shoulders. He sips his coffee and grasps one of her hands. Yes, a trip. And Jess told me about it. The Eagle Lake Trail. Here's the map. I bring out my phone. We want to go on Sunday. No, we'll need a ride. Mom nods. How did it go today? She looks at Dad instead of me. Are they even listening? She did well. Pan washed, Mamito fed. Dad gives me a smile. The memory of Mamito's empty tricycle comes back to me and I look away. How long is this trail? Mom asks. 15 miles out to the lake. So 30 miles, Dad says? What is that, 50 kilometers? He's always converting US measurements to metric like they use in Guatemala. He whistles. That's a ways. Kihana, are you up for that? Google says it takes less than 3 hours each way. I may not be an expert babysitter, but I can Google all right. These young people and their energy, Dad says. I can drive them out. They're in the truck, bikes in the back. Mom frowns. So this is Zuri and Jaden. What are their parents saying? I don't know yet. Mom turns to Dad. Weren't we going to see Pancho Lencho and the kids on Sunday? They won't mind, he says, and you and I can still drop in for a few hours. She says. Do you know how to fix a flat? I think quietly. We'll find a YouTube video and practice. Mom looks at Dad, who gives a tiny nod. She says, if the other parents agree, you can go. Thanks, y'all. I give him a joint hug. We'll be careful. We'll take water bottles and a lunch. I know you'll plan carefully, Mom says. Get your friends' addresses, Dad says, so we can pick them up. By the way, Key, Mom says, her voice quieter. I got a text from Grandma today. She's in some pain, so they gave her new medicine. Just something to keep in mind if she's not on Skype with you so much this week. I open my mouth and close it again. She nods and gives me a small smile. It's okay. I just want you to know in case she doesn't call very soon. We'll all be patient with her, won't we, says Dad. We will, I say. I hate to think of Grandma in pain. Not even on purpose, my voice comes out soft, wishing that alone could help. Do they know if it's cancer yet? Not yet, sweetie, Mom says. We'll hear very soon.